All right, folks, you've played with Google Earth before, so you know most of what you need to do for this lab. I just want to show you a couple things and want us to figure out how to do a profile. So, of course, to find any place on Earth, we can just type in, say, for example, Hawaii, right? And it shall go to Hawaii for you. Zooming in on the big island, right? Now you should be able to see a picture that looks similar to the one in your labs, right? The big island of Hawaii, right? And of course, we can use our distance tools and our measuring tools and all that sort of stuff to figure out what is what here, right? If we zoom in, we'll get more. Actually, let me add place marks. Borders and labels. There we go. Island of Hawaii. And then thus you can zoom in because this is the Mauna Loa. Gives you some information on it. Some of the stuff in here you may have to go and Google outside of Google Earth to find all the information. But when it asks you create a profile, what we're going to do is we're going to use our path tool here. And it actually has a very specific set of coordinates it wants you to go to. It's not that particular, actually. All I want you to do is make sure you go right through the caldera at the top. So make sure you hit that caldera, covering both sides of the big slopes there, right? So now we have a new untitled path, right? That should show up as untitled path here. If we right click or whatever you do on a Mac to open that up, we can go show elevation profile and check that out. It will show you all the sorts of fun stuff that you need to draw your elevation profiles, including the caldera at the top. So whenever it asks you to go through one of these elevation profiles, make sure you hit the little caldera at the summit of that volcano, right? The next one I think it asks you to do, or some of these little mini cinder cones over on Mauna Kea here. And same thing, we'll just start with another path. We'll go over the top, making sure that we hit the caldera. You can name these, of course, if you would like to. But wait, hold on. Where are you going? Not sure why it left on me. But again, we can go show elevation profile, and it'll show the elevation. You can get slope and everything right off here, right? It's telling you your percent slope, right? Again, if you need to change your units, you can go to options, then change from system default to feet or miles, meters and kilometers, that sort of thing. All right, hopefully this gets you through. Let me know if you need to know anything else.